What's up, YouTube? Thanks for coming back to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. Chillin' with Scylla. And if you haven't yet, hit that like and subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. It lets me know that you like my videos, you like my content, and it motivates me to keep going. So go ahead, click those buttons below. Today I kind of just wanted to take a moment just to be real with you and to be honest with you, just real with myself. I wanted to be able to share sort of a certain situation and how I overcame it and why I didn't quit this channel. So earlier this week, something life-changing happened to me, and I'm not gonna go into the full details of what exactly it is. What I am gonna share with you is that it was huge, life-changing, unexpected, came out of nowhere, didn't see it coming, totally punched me in the face, you know, TKO. I don't even know what to say about it. At the point it happened, I was super shocked. I was not expecting it at all. I told myself I was just gonna stay strong. I really didn't have a choice. I have an 11-year-old son who, look, he needs me on a daily basis. He needs me to, you know, cook for him. He needs his laundry done. He needs reminders to brush his teeth. He needs, you know, 50 reminders in the morning to get out of bed and get dressed for school. So he needs a parent who's gonna be able to be there for him. And so I need to be that strong rock. So how can I have time to be able to be depressed or to be angry? No, I need to get my shit together and I need to keep going. And so that's the mindset that I had the day after the situation happened. And so that's what I did. I kept going. But the problem with that was that I wasn't facing my feelings and I wasn't dealing with the situation. I wasn't accepting that what happened was a reality. And so I found myself during the day, often at random times, just starting to shed tears because they clearly, you know, something inside me was hurting and I needed to let those emotions out. I didn't choose to go to friends or to go to family to be able to talk about the situation. Instead, I kind of motivated myself just to keep going. I took the time to be able to deal with the situation and to deal with my feelings. And I sort of put myself on a timer. I was like, okay, you have up until such and such date and, you know, deal with your feelings, listen to your angry music, listen to your sad music, listen to your happy music, do all the things that you need to do to be able to get it out, you know, take a long bath, have a little bit of me time, you know, do all the things that you need to do to just get over it. And so I did. And once that timer was up, it was time for me to sort of move on and continue with my goals. And sometimes when life hits you with anything, it could be with a sickness, it could be with a loved one, it could be with a job, could be with, I don't know, anything. Life hits people every single day. But the important thing for us to remember is that we have to keep going. We cannot quit. We can't give up because we let those emotions take over us. We'll never know what could be or where we could have gone or what would have happened if I would have just stuck with it. And for me, you know, I have my full-time business. I have a great income. I'm comfortable financially. I'm not relying on YouTube for another source of income. I started doing my YouTube channel because I have a passion for art. I have a love for dogs. I have all these things inside of me that I've gone through that I want to share with the rest of the world. You know, a lot of the things that I've gone through in my life, I don't think that any one person could deal with that much shit. And so for me to have to come out of a lot of the things that I did come out of and overcome a lot of the things that I did overcome, I really feel it necessary to be able to share that with somebody else who might be going through the same thing or might be feeling the same way, who might be feeling like giving up, who might not be motivated enough to keep going, or whatever the case is. I want to be able to spark something in someone else to let them know everything's gonna be okay, and to not give up on your dreams, to keep going, keep motivated, and just be you. Just keep doing you. And the end goal is the happiness that comes along with it. If I look back 3 years literally from today, and I take a look at what my situation was then, 3 years ago, I'll share a story with you. So 3 years ago, around this time, I remember checking my bank account and there was $2.18 in there. And I had no idea where my next dollar was gonna come from. I was struggling bad in life, financially, in being a good mom, in being a good wife, in just all aspects of life. It was just, everything was just crazy at the time, and I couldn't see a way out at all. And I remember calling my mom and I was just in tears because it was the first time that I reached out to anyone like that to say that I needed help financially. And I think that that has been one of my things in the past, is that I was just so proud. Like I never wanted to ask anyone for help. Like I think it was more of me being embarrassed. Like I just didn't want anyone to know the situation that I was in, or that I was struggling, or that, you know, I was going through such a hard time, that I just didn't reach out to anyone to help me or to be there for me. And I think it's so important to let you know it's okay to ask your friends and your family for help, whether it's emotional, whether it's financial, whether you just need someone to take the dogs for a walk, or you just need a night out, you need someone to watch your kid, maybe you need help, you know, with whatever, it's okay. But going back to my story, I remember reaching out to my mom and I said, Mom, look. And I was in tears. I wasn't just like, Mom, look. I was like literally, you know, tears streaming down my face, ugly cry. And I said, Mom, I need help. I said, you know, I have no money. I don't know where my next dollar is coming from, and I have no food in the fridge. And I gotta feed my son. Like I gotta get him dinner. He needs food to go to school. Like, you know, even if I didn't eat, I didn't care. I just needed, you know, $10 to be able to go to like the cheapest grocery store to get whatever I could get with $10. And I would have appreciated that. And so my mom went out and she got groceries for me, and she was like, you know, when she came back to drop them off, she was like, you know, I'm your mom and you can ask me for anything. And it was kind of at that point in my life when I was going through that situation that I realized I never want to be in that situation again. And so it took 3 years to get where I am financially and in life, but I worked hard for it. Every single day of my life, I worked effing hard. I put the work in, I had sleepless nights, I did marketing by myself, I did invoices by myself, I learned how to, you know, I learned how to compete with others that are in the same business as me so that my prices were competitive, and I learned how to stand out. I learned how to have something different in the field that nobody else had, that I was providing, that my clients loved. And for me, just in case I didn't mention it before, I run doggy daycare, and the one thing that our clients love, apart from us being a home-based dog daycare and dog boarding, is that we create a WhatsApp group for each client. And so during the day, I'm able to send them updates with pictures, videos, messages. You know, your dog did this, they have a new best friend, they were bad, they got a timeout for this reason. And like, the parents love it. They love being able to be engaged with their dog throughout the day. And so going back to my point, I was just able to create this whole niche around this huge industry to be able to stand out, and it worked. And I'm able to live off of that income. And my point is that I did it by myself. I did a lot of the work by myself. And every day I had to wake up and motivate myself to keep going. I I had to take out my notebook. I had to take out my calendar book. I had to, you know, go on the computer through my invoicing system and make sure that I had everything in order. And I had to send out daily messages, you know, reminding people that their daycare day was coming up the next day. Or I had new clients that I had to meet and schedule those in. And there's so many different factors that go into this business that I think would drive any one person crazy. But because I love doing what I do, none of those things mattered. It was just part of the process. It was part of doing what I loved, and I woke up every day doing the same thing over and over and over again because I love what I do. And I just want to say, with the situation that happened for me this week, I could have let it tear me down. I could have let, you know, unforeseen circumstances or unfortunate situations or life-changing events break me or take away my happiness and make me quit, ultimately just give up, because why should I keep doing this? I'm only 5 videos in, this will be the 6th, but you know, who am I in YouTube? I'm nobody. Who, you know, who's watching my channel? I don't know. You, I guess. But and I thank you for that. But you know what I'm trying to say is that I'm not, you know, I don't have 1 million subscribers. I don't have 100K subscribers. I don't even have 100 subscribers yet. So, you know, again, for me, it's just being able to keep doing what I love day in, day out. And these videos are a part of that process. And I can't wait to look back at the end of this year, you know, pull up this video and then look at the video that I made close to the end of the year and see how far I've come, how much I've grown, how much I've changed. I can't wait to look back and see all the progress that I've made over the year. That's one of the things that I'm looking forward to the most, is to just be able to look back and see how far I've come. So for me, this video is sort of like a stepping stone. It's a milestone. It's a reminder that anytime I feel like quitting, anytime I feel like giving up, anytime I just want to throw in the towel and I just don't want to do this anymore and why am I doing this? This is going to be my reminder that I deserve it. I'm going to work hard for it every day. I'm going to stay motivated, and even when I think it's hard, even when I think it's tough and it's not worth it, or I just don't have the energy to keep going, that I can keep going, and that there is somebody watching who needed to hear exactly what I had to say to help them change their lives for the better, whether it was inspiration or, you know, getting interested in a new hobby or craft, or, you know, finding new cool ways to spend with your dog and things to do with them or treats to give them. Whatever it is that my channel does to help you. And to be honest with you, I have no idea where this channel is gonna go. But I do have to say thank you to those who are watching, because you're gonna be going along the journey with me and we're gonna grow together. We're gonna inspire together. So guys, that's it. Thanks for listening to me rant. I enjoyed having you guys here today. I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and I can't wait to see what this year brings. Love and peace, guys. Take care.